My name's Rhapsody and welcome back to SpyParty Daily Challenges. Alright, gallery, it's 21 guests, 3.5 minutes, everything's available. Seems like this might be actually a little in my favor. I think the default setting for this, where there's everyone and that many guests, is... Oh, hang on. Look at the statues. Bod. Okay, so it's Hawk, Bod, Head. Got it. From inside out. Yeah, no, usually with this many guests, I am pretty sure the time is a little higher. But I mean, having more guests is actively bad for us, actually, so never mind. Maybe it's not something I'm so worried about. There's a little bit of a weird part. It's kind of normal pathing coming out of that conversation, actually. Not catching anyone doing any suspect, but that's your second look at the same stack of books, I think? You've also gone straight from books immediately to a statue. No stop off in a conversation. No delay. Just immediately there. You've also spent a long time looking at those. You could have done a double inspect. This is still in the tray. It's pretty close to the ambassador, though. Everyone put back the right statues, but they did spend a very long time there. Oh, yes, that's a transfer microphone. I was specifically keeping an eye on her in the background while I was looking at those statues, just because she was completely unobstructed, so if she dropped that arm in order to do the transfer microfilm, I was going to see it. Alright, high-rise custom. 10 guests! This is way in my favor. Only 10 guests. And they still have to do the same amount of missions, so... Head. All different. Head hawk, got it. Long inspection time. Easily could have been a double inspect there. Yeah, that's the bug. As soon as she nestled up to the ambassador, I was like, okay, we have to watch very, very closely now. Let's have a look at the double inspect. Just make sure that I was right about that. Inspect and inspect. Yeah, double inspect. Cool. Reveled on a hot night. 15 guests. 4 out of 8. Got it. So we have Head Hawk and Bod Flank. Got it. I'll highlight you just because if you did a swap at the very start there, I was going to miss it. It's just definitely going to miss it. Your movement over there next to the ambassador was a little bit weird. As if you're tailing the ambassador's briefcase and the statues that they picked up. You finished your drink just to pick up that briefcase. And you fingerprint it. Now you're walking. Oh, I really want to take a shot based off of that. His pathing has been so strange. Change it. Change it from ahead. Swap that stat. No. Very quick inspect, and then... That was also a bit of a weird movement there. Oh, no. It wasn't a weird movement. Hang on, was it? You went there to pick up the briefcase, and then the ambassador moved and you put the briefcase immediately back down. Although the ambassador had decided to move at that point, so... It could be legitimate. This is still on the tray after he's taken a drink. I'm almost certain it's one of the twins at this point. The twin that I've highlighted. So I'm kind of waiting for a banana bread right now. Although, he's out of conversation with either of the double agents. So we can fake a banana bread, I guess. Hang on. I guess it's still in there. Good. Head, Hawk, Hawk, bod, flank. Got it. All statues still the same. Oh, I'm worried that he's just sitting in conversation, just waiting. Waiting on flirts. Oh, he keeps going back to that same spot. You know what? I've seen nothing but him all game now. Yeah, you left that spot and came back to that spot so that you could continue your seduction. I don't care if it was someone else. That civilian was a spy. They were a spy in someone else's game. I just won someone else's game for them by shooting the spy. I guarantee you that person was a spy. The game must have been wrong. They did so many spy things. Simplified veranda. Okay, so if anyone swaps or anything like that, there's no green tests, so I don't have to worry about it. If anyone swaps a statue, whoever's hands it's in, they did it. If anyone pull into guest list, whoever got the drink, they did it. Okay. Bod, 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 bod. Wait. It's bod, bod, head, 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 head. Head, hawk. Got it. Keeping it up. Trying to keep a little bit of an eye on
banana bread.
People following the ambassador, probably. Didn't really see who was talking in conversation at that time. I know you weren't. I mean, you could have been. Yeah, I caught basically nothing on that banana bread. This is still on the tray. I think probably the purloin guest list is really where we're going to catch him. It's your second statue in a short period of time, friend. Guess it's still on there. I'm only marking for the second statue because, you know, you have to inspect 3 statues on this map. So in order to complete... Ah, that's the same conversation you... Wasn't it the same conversation you were originally in? Possible seduction. Let's see, you talking? No. Maybe not a seduction then. I feel like everyone's doing weird... Sweet. So that was the guest list was taken. I saw the guest list was still on the tray when Toby was approaching him, and that it wasn't when he left. But the most important part actually was that the spy housed his drink immediately, clearly trying to hide that he'd previously interacted with Toby. Okay, for event in the gallery. Yeah. Keep hitting the wrong targets. I think I did lowlight someone. Did I? Yeah, I did. JK rolling. Where is she? There you go. Got it. Okay, way too late to look at the statues now, but...
Banana bread.
No? People outside a conversation all get those lowlights. But yeah, hawk, 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 head. Or hawk, head, head. Hawk, head, hawk, hawk. There we go. Take it, 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 take it. Damn it! Possible dub inspect. I feel like I'm getting very little from the Toby meta today. Hang on, did you just start talking? No. That was just in case he joined the conversation, immediately started talking, possibly getting a flirt off. Doing that for a while. till Silvio Berlusconi here wasn't looking at the statues for too long a period of time. But you did join the conversation just to talk and then run away. You gonna walk past that ambassador?
Banana bread.
No. It's out of conversation. Alright. So, seeing as that banana bread went off, I'm kind of just looking for people who immediately left the conversation after the banana bread went off. So I've got a very, very close eye on you at the moment. I don't think she had time to get that bug off. Although the angle was absolutely perfect to block me from being able to see it. Is it going to be a third banana bread? No. I feel like I might be trying to let him run out of time here. Unless anyone runs at the ambassador. The ambassador might have been done way earlier on, though, is a problem. She's talked 2 times recently, but too recently for the flirt to be part of it? Or rather, too recently for the flirt to be the only action she's doing now? So still on the tray. Nothing? Spy ran out of time. Okay. And he had bugged and he had seduced. And in fact, one of the targets that I had highlight was his seduction target. Fair enough. Okay, 5 out of 8. It's the library. It's this map. I don't hate this map as much as I hate Redwood.
Banana bread.
Oh, finished and immediately left conversation. All different. Hawk. Bod, got it. I just took my lowlights off that one for the finish your drink and immediately look at it. Okay. Yeah, I just want to take my lowlights off that because I wasn't already looking at a conversational circle, so it was going to get hard. You're going to walk away with that book, eh? Okay. I feel like it's almost certainly him. Wait, hang on. Those were all different. No, it's literally, it's just one of the other two. Unfortunately, they're all different, but I didn't memorize which. Was the hawk. I thought the hawk was in the middle, if I'm honest with you. But at this point, it's probably best to just look at those 2 targets continually. Take a low light on you as well. Just gonna look for a confirming action on either of them. Oh, great opportunity. Doesn't refuse the drink. Does take the guest list. Goodbye. What? You have to be kidding me. I had 2 people highlight out of 20. The person purloined perfectly and the other person to interact with it was my other highlight. You suck. Oh, game. How dare you? If anyone else had taken it, I wouldn't have done anything. But at the same time, that was 4? Yeah, 4 missions complete there. There were 5, so. But the rest were harder to do. I guess seduction. I was probably still going to lose that, but that's an annoying way to lose it. Simplified high rise, known for. Okay. No perfects again. Hawk bod, head hawk, bod head. Got it. Alright. Swapped. That's why I immediately memorized those. Like, so many of my matches have been won just off of the immediate memorization of, well, quote unquote immediate. I do, you know, low light the cast first of the statues. Happy hour, 4 out of 7. Got it. Walk board, got it. All right. And we're set. Anyone that looks at a statue at all is getting a highlight for the possibility that they completed, you know, the inspect one statue quest. I'm also going to highlight the people that just took drinks from the bar, just in case they go to a conversation, send some away, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's Hawkbod. Good still. Hawkbod. Alright. I think their timers have probably expired at this point. Yours definitely won't have, since you're just picking it up now. You're going to the bar already holding a drink. I suspect you're probably doing that on behalf of Steve Jobs over here.
Banana bread.
Yep, he's talking in conversation while the banana bread went off, so I know that you're not the spy, but I think you're about to steal that guest list. You are? Yep. Cool! Feel pretty good about that. 6-2? Yeah, it's not an 8-0, but it's a 6-2, you know? It's better than a 5-3. That's all I'm saying. It's better than a 5-3. And this one was... For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been SpyParty. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.